COVID-19 canceled Bike to Work Day in June. Not good. And with many people still working from home, Way to Go is hosting Bike to Wherever Week this week. Joining us right now to explain, Allison Redmond with Way to Go. Allison, a fun concept. So what does Bike to Wherever Week look like?
So, as you said, while we have Way to Go, we're really sad to cancel Bike to Work Day this year. We still wanted to celebrate cycling, especially as we are in 2020, and this is the 30th anniversary of this really large event. So, of course, we realize that a lot of folks have yet to return to an office or a physical work site. So, Bike to Wherever Week is really just a call to try out biking to wherever. So that could mean to the grocery store, to the park, if you are going back to an office, wherever that is. What we're doing is asking people to pledge online to just ditch their car and try out a bike just once this week. And to make it more fun, we're offering lots of social media contests and tips and challenges online and through our website and through social media.
What types of things can people win?
So anyone who pledges to ride this week at biketowherever.org is automatically entered to win a really sweet commuter bike from our friends at the Colorado Classic, as we know that their big event was canceled this year as well, but they're gracious enough to partner with us and offer a really cool prize. We also have some various bike accessories and some other things that people can win. And I know Colorado Classic is offering some jerseys and some social media accessories. And then on top of that, the Emporium Brewery on Tennyson is giving discounts on beer to anyone who shows up riding their bike to the brewery this week.
Oh, that's fantastic. You know, Allison, I'm thinking since the event began, Bike to Work Week began, so many people now are excited about e-bikes. Do you really see that kind of changing the dynamic when people do start going back to offices in droves? More people getting into it because the e-bike makes it a little bit easier for them?
Yeah, I mean, the e-bike just really is a great option for folks who may just not be able to bike or really just don't want to bike and don't want to end up at work sweaty. So it's always a good option. I mean, there are those of us who stick with the traditional and love the classics, but I think that the e-bikes are a really great opportunity and a really great option for folks who may want to use those.
And another thing, it seems like since we got into the pandemic, I know the bike shops have been saying we have been jammed. Everybody wants to get on their bikes because we're staying closer to home. Do you think in the future that's going to kind of rub off on more people riding to work?
We hope so. I mean, so the opportunity here for Bike to Wherever Week is to just try it out. And I think that a lot of people tend to forget how much fun it is to ride your bike. You know, as kids, we all remembered the freedom and the fun of hopping on your bike and going somewhere. But so we want people to remember that and to remember how much fun it is. Not only is it good for your health, for your stress levels, for our air quality and our environment here in the Denver region, but it's just a lot of fun. And so we're hoping to celebrate that this week and make people remember how much fun it really is.
Fantastic. Well, God willing, with a vaccine and what have you, we'll be back to a traditional Bike to Work Day next year. What do you have planned? What's cooking?
Yeah, so, the hope, of course, is to have our traditional Bike to Work Day celebration where we have 30,000 of our closest friends on bikes there with us and have the parties and the stations and the giveaways and all the physical celebration. But of course, safety of participants, of volunteers, of staff members always remains the top priority for us. So we'll see what happens.
Well, Bike to Wherever Week. I'm sure you had a lot of fun just sitting around chatting going, how can we resurrect something this year despite COVID? You did a great job.
Thanks.
Well, way to go. Allison, appreciate it so much. And thank you for your time, Allison. You can find out more about Bike to Wherever Week by going to cbsdenver.com.